bringing you a clear, accurate forecast, working for you in the KLBK Storm Track Center. Here's Chief Meteorologist Nikki-Dee.
What a difference a few hours will make here in West Texas. If you're not near the television, maybe you're hearing, putting the kids to bed, I urge you to get close to it because we've got a lot of ground to cover in just a few short minutes. Right now, we are, of course, dealing with a blizzard warning for West Texas. Again, just to let you know, we're not talking about a lot of feet of snow, but we are definitely dealing with high wind speeds and snowfall close to even 10 inches up to the far northern portion of the viewing area. And we also do have a winter weather advisory for Yoakum, Terry, Lynn, Garza, as well as into Kent County. Kent County not only dealing with some winter weather activity in the next few hours, but right now we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Kent County. This particular system is pushing itself off towards the south and eastern zones as we go into the next several minutes. The main threat with this particular storm system is a lot of cloud to ground lightning. We have had quite a bit of a disturbance with this system. I mean, check it out. It's really beginning to form a linear line, a squall line to be in fact, as it does continue to push over towards into the rolling plains. So continue to stay weather aware, especially if you're off into the Caprock and into the rolling plains region, because not only are we dealing with severe weather and snowfall, I mean, it's just a lot going on. But don't worry, if you're wanting some snow off into the rolling plains, you'll get your fix shortly. But let's zoom in on this system that we are currently dealing with. It developed rather quickly and it is pushing itself towards Aspermont. And you see how it's beginning to almost look like a bow and arrow. You know how when you're pulling it back? That's exactly what we're dealing with in the form of high winds. So we do anticipate extreme high winds within the system, 60 to 65 miles per hour. Within that, we do have quarter-size hail associated with it, and it's going to continue to push its way off towards the east into the next several minutes. So Knox City, be prepared to see quite a bit of activity. Haskell as well. We will continue to keep an eye on this severe thunderstorm over into the Kent County region. But on top of that, we're dealing with a lot of snowfall, and with that snow, it's bringing in some cooler temperatures. Take a look at it right now. 36 degrees right now here in the Hub City. This afternoon, we got up to 70. So major difference in the way of those temperatures, and it was rather quick as we did have that cold front push through. Up towards the northern extent, we are below freezing around majority of the area, and then you've got that fine line where we are dealing with some much warmer air, especially over into Snyder. When you've got such a distinct difference in the way of those temperatures and high wind speeds, that's why we are filtering in that severe weather activity off into the rolling plains. So that's going to continue to push its way off. I mean, check it out. Those winds are out of the south. And then here in the hub, they're sustained 25 miles per hour out of the north. And we're going to continue to have that northerly wind as we do push into the overnight hours. Go ahead, let the kids know. They're going to hear some noise tonight. We're going to hear some rocking and rolling when it does come to the howling of the winds and blackout, well, actually whiteout conditions, since we will be dealing with such intense snowfall across West Texas. Those winds continue as we head into tomorrow morning, sustained 30 to even 35 miles per hour, continues even into the afternoon hours. Now, as West Texans, we're used to high wind speeds, but when the high winds are accompanied with a lot of snowfall, it does cause for quite the distraction. So we're going to continue to watch severe weather activity in the form of thunderstorms off into the rolling plains. As far as the snowfall continues, we're really going to see it ramping up into 11, 12, on into 1, 2, 3, you get the picture, all night and into tomorrow as well. So a lot of that snowfall, majority of it staying to the central and northern portion of the viewing area. But just because you're not under a blizzard warning does not mean you will not be in the clear of that snowfall. We do anticipate many locations to deal with some snowfall across the region. We're going to clear out as we head into our Tuesday and into Wednesday. So we will begin to see that sunshine, but you know what that means. We're going to refreeze the snow that begins to melt. Snowfall amounts, well, we're looking to see close to 5 to even 10 inches up to the northern extent. Schools in Amarillo have already been closed. We do not have word yet on those schools in West Texas, but as soon as we find out, we will let you know. We want you to stay safe and especially be safe when it comes to the low visibilities on top of the slippery slide tomorrow morning. Right now, visibility is not so shabby. We're seeing 10 miles in the city. Clovis, less than 2 miles, and we do anticipate visibility is to get down to 0 as we head into the overnight hours and into tomorrow. The snow begins to taper off as we head into tomorrow evening, and those temperatures stay extremely chilly. So the snow is going to hang around with us as we do go into tomorrow, but our main threat, again, we want to reemphasize, it's going to be that blowing condition of the snowfall. So we were going to be dealing with basically no visibility. On top of that, slick roads across West Texas, and of course those snow drifts that could even be close to 10 inches in many locations thanks to that blowing condition. Kent County, again, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. We'll continue to keep you posted on the severe weather in the form of thunderstorms and also in the form of blizzard.
Absolutely. It was so bizarre, this weather, because earlier today I was thinking, wow, such a great day.
Yes.
Such an amazing, beautiful day. And then all of a sudden,
I heard
you guys
honestly
tell us that this blizzard was coming. So
yes,
crazy.
It really is. So a friend of ours who works at the station got a sunburn today.
Yeah.
So I don't think we'll be seeing a sunburn tomorrow, but definitely
maybe some frostbite tomorrow.
Yes, that's more like it.
All right. Thanks a lot, Nikki-Dee. Coming up in sports.